What's up, people? Checking in, making sure everybody's ready to walk away tomorrow if you haven't already. Best way to do it is just do the absentee ballot. Let them send it to your house and send it back in. You can always check your vote online, make sure how you voted, because a lot of people are a little worried about that. But yeah, tomorrow's the time. Let the Democrats die in peace. Where is this guy? Let them die in peace. And these people are too crazy at this point. They got no class, and you see them on the street. All of these videos, slightly offensive, different people out there filming them. They spit, they freaking throw things. That's too far. Once you're ready to spit and all of that good stuff, you gotta go. You gotta go. Throwing urine, throwing feces. That's too far. These people gotta go. So, look at this. We got something coming through the clouds here. So Barack Obama, I voted for him twice. I'm not gonna lie about it. I'm a racist apparently because I voted for Obama. And trying to get rid of that oligarchy, the Bush family, all of these families, the Clinton family, all of these same fools have been running this country for years. Everybody complains about the country, but they don't realize it's the same pack of fools intermingled that have been running it. Democrats, Republicans, doesn't matter, didn't matter. So if you've been bitching about change for however long, looking for some sort of change, it wasn't going to come from Hillary Clinton, Jesus Christ. And if the people out in the street, if that's their goddamn solution, that they wouldn't have been out in the streets if Hillary Clinton was president, you got to be kidding me. That's why no one supports their cause, because people knows it's pretty much bullshit and baseless. It's like, maybe we should have elected the most crooked woman in history to run the country. Enough of that bullshit. Enough of all these investigations, all of this stuff. These people are funding themselves, keeping us, using all our money to keep these investigations running. Funding all of their friends and all of this good stuff. It's all bullshit. So, let these people go. Trump, fuck the Republicans. Don't call yourself a Republican because you voted for Trump. They're full of shit too. But they gotta wake up. These parties need to wake up and they need to change. Democrats need a big change. The Republicans got a wake up call from Trump. The Green Party, who knows what the hell happened to the Green Party? Now would be the perfect time for the Green Party to they should have been making appearances throughout the whole time the election was over, just to keep their face out there. But where the hell did they go? So if you're going to vote for them and Jill Stein and whatever, they're that's a waste at this point. If they can't even market themselves, get on different news stations, I follow everything. They're barely out there if they are. So to hell with the Green Party. And, Obama was Mr. Climate President, and that was such bullshit. You wouldn't believe it. It's not hard when you move all the manufacturing from America that's producing your pollution over to other countries. Of course, yeah, now you have less pollution in your country. You could say, yeah, we decreased CO2 by a certain percentage. But what you did is you moved it to other countries that have no environmental laws, and they're dumping and they're pouring and they're shooting shit into the sky. That's unbelievable. People can't even live there without wearing masks. Different places in India and China and you name it. So he increased world pollution, but he decreased it in the country to make himself look good like the climate president. Plus, he was going to sign us up for the Paris Climate Accord, which was essentially just a tax on our country. It would have been money that we were giving out to supposed countries that were affected by climate change, and it would just go to their leaders, and it would never make it to the people. So that's just another money shuffling program, like most of these programs we're involved in, and Trump's trying to shut them down. Whether it's for the good or the worst, we're being taken advantage of from every angle. One of the best things that shows he's doing is the postage discrepancy with China. I ship things as a business, and China can send something right here to this house for 99 cents, including their cost of product, profit, shipping supplies, everything, cost of the shipping, for 99 cents, and they're making money on it. I can't send something to this house for about less than $2.90. Then add in my cost of product, add in profit, salary, packing supplies. I'm going to be at like $6 just to compete with China. You can't compete like that. So supposedly Trump's going to end that agreement. It's a 144-year agreement. And the main thing is, how come it was never an issue to anybody? How come Obama never brought it up? How can Americans compete with someone in China that can send something here cheaper than I can? That's if you can't get on the side of that, you're not for this country or for the people in this country. That's directly selling out your country, and they did it in our face, and people accept it, and they're yelling about other stuff, which bathroom, someone can use. Why can't we compete with China in our own country? That's the question. So Obama was he was a great talker. He kept everybody calm, couldn't talk, improvised on the spot, more stuttering John, but he was a tool. All of these people are tools. People talk Maxine Waters and Pelosi, and this one's worse than that. They're all the same tool. None of them are intelligent. They're just in a class of people that know they could have went to Hollywood. They just know that they can't work a regular job. So they need to do what they needed to do to get in there and get these kind of cushy positions so they can be in the status that they want to be in. And we're allowing it, and they're doing nothing for us. So, if they got to go, they got to go. If Trump's shaking it up, then let him shake it up. If you think nothing needed to be shook up, then I don't know what to tell you. If you think Bernie Sanders was going to shake something up and challenge the deep state, I don't know what to tell you. Bernie Sanders couldn't even challenge Hillary Clinton after she stole the election from him. Trump actually stood up for Bernie more than Bernie stood up for Bernie. He's a dirtbag. He said the most racist statement throughout the whole election. He said, white people do not know what it's like to be poor. If you can prove to me that there's no white people poor in this country, kids, the Appalachian Hills, all of these different places, if you could prove that to me, then I'll be a Bernie Sanders supporter. If not, then that's one of the most racist statements I've ever heard in my friggin' life. But he gets that pass, just like Hillary Clinton gets her pass. Saying this week, being interviewed, the woman's talking about two black guys in the Obama administration, and she said, oh yeah, they all look alike, don't they? Trying to be facetious about it. Whereas if Trump was going to do that, it would have been a big thing all week long. That's all you would have heard about. So it's such a joke. That's just one of the reasons these people need to be shut up. Along with Kathy Griffin and Snoop Dogg and all of these bastards have no talent, but they owe their debt to people that have made them. So, that's why you see these connections between Amazon and Whole Foods and, the music industries. Everybody, puts their people in place so they get these bastards under their thumb and they can be the foot soldiers. Snoop Dogg, just beats a murder rap. Clean and clear, It's very shady. So these people gotta go. These people gotta go. I did my voting already. What's his name? DeSantis. You got that guy Gillum down here. Veritas Exposed. How many of these people? Gillum is just like another Obama. He's clean cut, nice looking, good talking. But enough of these people. They're looking for their vacations, their perks, and all of their good shit. Enough already. So if you didn't plan on going out tomorrow, for real, take that time and do it. It's dangerous now. I don't think people understand that the country was going to be collapsed. They put in that TPP, the climate agreement, all of this good stuff. They were going to start bringing in, the Muslim refugees. You're going to have refugees coming from Latin America. This country was looking to be collapsed. You got the robots coming, different technologies, where we're not going to, need people for this. I've seen everything from robot baristas to robot pizza makers to automatic lawnmowers that mow your lawn just like a Roomba vacuum. Goes back and forth and just mows your lawn. So they're looking to collapse this country. If you didn't recognize that, I used to think all these people were stupid. I'll admit it. Obama and all of these different people and coming out, well, we can't reach, whatever GDP and everything's gone. And I said, wow, he's trying, I guess you really can't do those things. And, you used to think these are really smart people. They all got degrees in their specific specific field. He's got his own economics advisors, and used to think just they were working, but they were kind of, they were getting held back and believing the bullshit. No, these people had an agenda. They're fucking up purposefully, and they're just explaining it off to you to make you not get riled up. You know, time to get riled up. Country's $21 trillion in debt. Where does that mean you can afford anything extra in this country? Bringing people in. They say bringing in immigrants on Fox News, you know, these guests, it brings money into your country and it always amounts into success. So why isn't Mexico keeping these people? Why aren't they fighting to keep these people? We'll give you this, we'll give you that. It is such a joke. So essentially you're looking at straight up Trump versus George Soros. Just, you know, Soros funnels it through all these different organizations and third parties of fourth, fifth, and sixth parties. But we're looking at Trump versus Soros. And in a lot of different ways. You know, you see the media just towing that line and whatnot, so it's bullshit. Let Morning Joe, let CNN, all the Don Lemon, white people are the biggest threat. You know, these people are inciting racism. They're saying they're not, they're accusing everybody, but they're inciting it every day. Let them take a hit, let them cry all day tomorrow. Could really care less. These people, they got their moral high ground, and if you're not on it, boy, you're the freaking enemy. You're a Nazi, you're a racist, you're scum, you don't belong here. If you wear a Trump hat, I've seen more black people with Trump hats get spit at, have their hat ripped off, you know, aside from white people. It's like, and own black people doing that. I seen a black guy riding his bicycle in a video. Two black dudes came up in their car. You support Trump, this and spit right on him. It's like, are you kidding me? That's the nastiest thing in the world. You want to yell at him, yell at him. But if you're going to spit on somebody, boy, that's not the side I want to identify with. That's filthy. That is filthy. When you're down, kick them. That's what they say. The whole compilation of these Democrats, you know, we can't be civil to them until we get power. It's such a joke. No one should be identifying with these fools at the minute. Let them take the hit and have to regroup their party. You know, let them fucking, that's it. Let them die. Enough of this shit already. They don't realize the people they put out of work, these miners and different things, you put the whole town out of work. You didn't just put the miners out of work. You put out the lunch house where they go get lunch at. You put out everything. You know, Kentucky and all these different places, West Virginia. You put out the whole town. They can give a damn. They're not ready to put solar in. They could have had solar on every house. Could have been funded with all the money we fund the other countries. Everybody could be run on solar for free if they wanted it. So don't buy this shit. Solar's been around for over 60 years, and they're still trying to push it. Like, oh, go green and get solar. Fucking 60 years already. It should be dirt cheap. It's freaking Walmart. You know, it's a joke. They're all show and no go. These Democrats. So you saw the Veritas tapes. They'll say whatever they got to say to seem moderate or to gain moderate votes, to gain independent votes. It's just disgusting. These people as a group are like that. They're fucking shady. The Republicans aren't as shady. You got that group, Paul Ryan, McCain, all of these bastards. Yeah, they're globalist sellouts, 100%. A lot of the other Republicans are just follow-alongs. They'll follow the leader. They don't give a shit. So if you give them a new leader, you know, maybe they can start regrouping their stuff into a more honest thing than this McCain, Paul Ryan bullshit, which is basically a Democrat, you know, fake Democrat or fake Republican acting as a Democrat. So that's it, man. This guy in Florida, if he gets in with what he wants to do, we got no state income tax. He's going to institute a state income tax, surely, because you're going to have to cover what you want to do. Medicare for all, Medicaid for all of this BS. It's a joke. So put this dude back in office, put his people back in office, let all of these other parties regroup, let the Republicans regroup, the Democrats, the Green Party, and not show any support for these scumbag Democrats that used to be a registered Democrat. You know, you see so many people walked away because the whole party changed. There's a clip of every Democrat basically supporting everything that Trump says. We wanted to build a border wall at one time. Immigration costs jobs. They've said it all. There's clips of them saying everything. So, in the last 5 years, whatever the hell happened to these people, they're really dependent on Soros. I'll tell you that. So, do your duty. Head out tomorrow. Do what you got to do. Just to say F you. Doesn't mean you love Trump. Doesn't mean you're a Republican. Just to say F you to these people. These screaming people. Saw the girl this week that threw her coffee on a dude at the university. They had a little Republican stand-up or whatever. She thought it was okay to throw her coffee on this guy because she didn't like his opinion. You know, I hear she got arrested for it too. But let these people see, you know, let them take it a little further. They're whacked out now. Let the Republicans win. Let them take it to the full extent. This way maybe they can actually see themselves for like the rampant, raging lunatics they're becoming. That may be the best thing. Sort of like a druggie. You got to hit rock bottom. So let's help these fools hit rock bottom. Do what you got to do tomorrow. And hopefully it works out. Peace.